So I started doing more improv in college, and then right out of college, I auditioned for Second City, and I had a really bad audition the first time. I mean, I was so nervous. I couldn't have wanted it more.
Sure.
And it was real
That's
bad.
a bad spot to be in.
But then about a year later, I went back and I had a very good audition. And timing combined with my good audition apparently led to me getting offered a spot in one of the touring companies.
Out of Chicago?
I auditioned in Chicago.
Sure.
And then it was when they just were opening the one in Detroit that was downtown Detroit. And so one of the directors who was at the audition in Chicago, basically said,
You're
hey,
coming to Detroit.
Gonna go to Detroit.
Yeah.
And I was going to get to do more sooner by doing that as well. So I was there and loved it. It was my dream job for a couple 2.5 years. And
Were there any people that we might know that were part of Detroit? Or
the big one is Keegan. So I performed with Keegan.
Oh my gosh.
Keegan Michael Key, and wonderful experience with him and everyone else who wasn't famous. I mean, Tim Robinson and Sam Richardson were around at the time as well. Who went on to do Detroiters, etc. Veep, other giant things. So,
Giant things. Well, even I was able to meet them in an event in Detroit and shot some portraits of them separately, but just found both of those guys to be, Sam especially, and they were both just the nicest people and gracious.
Are there exceptions? For sure, but improv, so when I talk about, so I also, I did stand-up for a long time, and I love stand-up, but stand-up skews adversarial, and improv, especially sketch as well, but improv, it skews communal. It's all about support and the whole yes and thing, and we talk about someone being a loving improviser. That's a phrase that we use, oh no, he's great, he's a really loving improviser.
The Full Exposure Podcast is brought to you by Dr. Peter Hahn and University of Michigan Health West, in appreciation of the creative and artistic visionaries who enrich our lives through cultural connections.